Hello, survivors. Hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're having a good evening. Good afternoon. A good day. Whatever it is for you guys, whatever it is, thank you very much for tuning in. Any likes on the stream, appreciate it, guys. We've got 10 chatters, we can get 10 likes. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Get double digits straight away. I do appreciate it. Let's go. How are we doing today, guys? I'm going to be doing some of the public beta, like little sneak peek at the public beta. I think a lot of it's on what was in the alpha, but maybe a couple of ironed out things. We'll have to see. I'm looking for drop teams right now. I'm not trying to hit someone who's got a drop team as their main defense, like these wonderful people, because that would be bad. That would not be nice. No one's raiding. Why am I not hitting bot teams? Shimon? Place. Can I make my one? I'll make my main defense. I don't know if it changes anything though. Straight away a bot team? Yeah, straight away. Well, actually that wasn't a bot team. It was just someone with that faction. How are we doing today, guys? Valiant, Vaz, ICB, top 3 of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're having a good day. We also have Sly, Epic Panda, Zane, Cygnus, Buckbeak, Steve. There's a bit of a streak there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had a 10-member chat streak on another stream. Oh my god, that was mad. That was mad. Why there's no bots that has drops? Do we have to actually hit these? I guess we're going to have to actually hit something like this. How do I hit this? I can't remember. We can try this team, I guess. It's got greens. What was this leader skill do again? Ultimate. Okay, he's a win. He's a yeah. Okay, he's a rainbow, but okay, no critical hit resistance. That's okay, sort of, right? Surely something. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. She got defense while something doesn't look like it. And she didn't get killed. Can't hit anything. Can't hit a barn door next to this guy. Who else we got in chat? What's up, Isaac? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We also have Jess. I saw you refreshed your membership, Jess, during either after my last stream or during it. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I got a pop-up like after my stream had ended, so I'm not sure why that happened. What's up, Bretlands? Larry, Mr. Sunostar.
Feels good.
Hey, member for 10 months. You're closing in on that big badge, the pink badge. Why'd they do this? Do you think I can take them all out? I don't think I can. We'll see. Absolute defense weapon somewhere though, isn't there? 2 of them. I can see them. Okay, we took 2 out. I see them. I see them. What's up, Brian? Welcome to the stream. I'm watching at Gatwick Airport. Just going from Sweden. Alright. Alright. It's been so long since I've used this team actually. Because I've been using, I used Michelle team, which was quite fun, but yeah. Don't know what I'm doing now. I always remember the crits, baby. Maybe upgrade Wayland as well, soon, to an actual, like, character from this year. That'd be nice. Would be nice. Roxy looks okay, and I'm hearing. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna put a little leak out there. I'm hearing they're potentially. Now I can't confirm what it is yet, but I'm hearing potentially there's going to be a little bit of a change to Roxy that wasn't live in the version that I got. Could be good. I'm going to be honest. Could be good. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed everything goes to plan, but could be good. It will actually improve her as a character if it happens, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream as well. Am I school watching on stream? Do your schoolwork. Oh, is this the one where... Yeah, I've get baited by this team so many times, but it's just like... Did I just blow up my team? Yeah. Yeah, I did. That's how I do things, guys. I blow up my team. Potentially, like... I mean, I can maybe kill her. No, don't need to do that. So now we're in trouble, I think. Unless we impair her. Did we impair her? Don't think we did. I don't think we did. We can impair her now, though. Did we impair her? Enemy... Did it say enemy something? Oof. What happened there? I just died. I don't know how that happened. I don't actually know how that happened. I do not know. I hate raids. I'm going to be honest. Now that we can see wall defenses, I absolutely hate raids. All I can see as a leader. Hate it. I hate it. It's that last holdout of like something that just should be obsolete, you know? But I hate it. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind bat. okay, bro. I mean... Is it going to be the same damn team? Okay, no, it's not. See, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know which one it is. I know this one exists. But, yeah. I hate raids. Is this the first thing I hear? Yes, Mini Maker Lads. I just hate the raid system. I don't mind raids so much. Like, during a raid tournament, like, generally people have dropped teams. I think everyone's got the points they want to get or something. Because no one's dropped teams. Hey, Buttbeak, 27 months. Thank you very much for keeping up the membership, man. I do appreciate it. Infection from Eris on her T1 sig move. That would be it. Did it... I guess I did blow myself up turn 1. Yeah. Let's just go to the other team and just take out anybody who we hit. Was it this team? Why do I have Rick in here? Why do I... Legit, like, why do I have Rick in that team? Was I using that team last time? Can't think why I have Rick here. Aren't I like... Isn't it better to just proper use a cheese and just like use Vance or something? You know? High skilled character like Vance on the tag teams. I think that's what you do, right? So like... she's going to heal herself, actually, isn't she? So I need to give her the big one. Kind of ignore the phrasing on that one. Anyway. What's going on in chat? We'll just swiftly move on. Sorry. Caught myself out there. Caught myself out a little bit there. We will use this. Defense. No. She should be dead though. Oh, she managed to get it off. Devastated. I'm devastates. We're gonna have quite a lot of deaths coming in though, right? Hopefully she doesn't nuke anyone. Cool, but she's decapped. hate this game. Let's just hit auto. Let's just hit auto. Yeah, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Like, we'll eventually get there. Because Vance literally cannot be killed. There we go. There we go. Vance cannot be killed. That's done. What do I have to? What do we have to do today? Kill fighters. Man, I seem to have a massive overflow on trainers as well. In the inbox. 20s, 40s, 50s. And I think the issue I've got right now is I don't really have any characters to level up. Like, legit. Like, if I count how many gold mythics I get a month, I get enough to maybe get, like, top milestone once or twice. Once or twice in the level up. And I've got to get it twice a week. Is everybody else leveling up silvers? Is literally everyone in the game leveling silvers to get top milestone? It's crazy that that's the game now. That is honestly crazy. Crazy. If it's just me, I don't know. I do sometimes. Like, how do you guys get top milestone otherwise? Skill upgrades, I guess you could do. I guess there's skill upgrades, to be fair. That is a way. Like I scored 3 million level up before the mission started, so I don't have any mission progression as well now. Anyway, we've got some pulls and stuff to do. And Martinez stuff is still like ongoing. I'm just gonna do the tower upgrades of Martinez. Yes, this was my login Martinez that I got here some. I'm leaving silvers. I'm leveling silvers. Yeah. I think we all have to, right? I don't think there's much else you can do. Skill upgrades of golds or leveling silvers. That's literally the only choice you got. Not much else you can do. So, like, most of my level up resources go into nothing. Like, they go into things that don't give me any power. That's what I've come to realize. Right? That is what I've come to realize. And then there are people who can't get silvers. So, the people who don't get silvers and don't have golds because they can't tear them up. What's going on there then? Skills don't work in faction events. This is true. Where is it? Objectives. This is true. I mean, it's nice for your overall faction score, but as an individual, yeah, indeed. What's up, Logan? Welcome to the stream. When they don't add new gold mythics to the wheel in a while, eventually that's going to happen. I blame that on scoping more than anything. I mean, it isn't that they haven't added gold mythics to the wheel. They just have just said that that's how it's going to be from now on. To be fair, that isn't that big an issue because I've got most of those. It's the ones that are like ultra and advanced that are constantly going to be ultra and advanced now. What I think needs to happen there is eventually those need to be like the secondary characters in ultra and the secondary characters in advanced. Like, you know, with this alpha that comes out tomorrow or tonight, whatever. Not necessarily this particular one, but like in a future one, like Imani should be a secondary character that you can pull from that. In the like big percentage of like chance. Small chance for her as an individual character, but she should just be in that list of characters. I think that's fair. I have nothing to level and there's nothing to level for. I mean, you need something to level first. But there is stuff to level for. Faction Assault is worth, you know, leveling your teams. I need to actually, But in the next level up, guys, I'm going to start like leveling up my faction assault attack teams. I've got one team sorted, and I need to figure out the hidden team. Unfortunately, the hidden team that I've built is manual, whereas the team I built that is for Alexandria is auto, although there's a little bit of randomness to it. But it should be okay auto. But I could probably just manual that as well. None of the objectives add to player score in faction. That 3 mil is a bit much when it's used to be 1 mil. Yeah, true. Well, I mean, it used to be 3 mil a week, right? Or was it 3 mil a week, or was it 4? No, it was 4.5 mil a week. So it was 4.5 million a week. Now it's 6 million a week. So the difference isn't that big. Ultra is only as the promo. Yeah, this is the mistake, in my opinion. This is the mistake. Because it's not like they're running Ultra wheels super often. And Sly brought up in a comment on one of my videos and just said something along the lines of, by the time these characters come back around again, they're not as good as they were the first time they came back around, and like the first time they were released. But they cost the same, you know? They cost the same. In terms of like 10,000 tokens per pull. And if they decrease the value of the tokens, like they decrease how much it costs to pull them, then I think they're just better off after a certain amount of time. Like, I think they should have a sequence, like first release, second promotional, and either a third promotional, or like by the time the third promotional will come around, that character just goes into a wheel of another Ultra. So that character's done forever, but it just goes into the wheel of another Ultra. And eventually, in a long enough time, there would just be like a new Ultra character come out, and there'd be like 10 other Ultras as the secondary characters you could pick up. Then, for free to play, Ultras would be really worth doing, you know, honestly. No matter what, because you're just going to be getting characters non-stop that are like new for you. Not necessarily good at the time, because, you know, some of them are going to be old, but it'll be new for you. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? I think we will do this second chances roadmap quickly. I'll do it at times. Doesn't meet the roadmap. Oh, I've got to take fast and... Okay. That's fantastic. Okay, that's that team. Can I limit my selection to those characters? Oh, it's already done it for me. So kind of you. So kind. I'll take Carol, and we'll just... Oh, we'll take Lydia. We haven't used Lydia for ages, actually. We'll take her as well. Man, this is a bit old school. Looking old school. Because it's world energy, it doesn't really matter. And we'll take Carol for the walkers, wherever she is. Carol, there she is. Okay. Weapons. Weapons. Don't realistically need to... If I got the new weapon, I'm going to equip the new weapon. What does it look like? Is it down here? Sick. And then this weapon can just be a fast healing weapon. Yeah, there we go. Go. Do the stuffs. Well, I pretty much maxed or close to max most of useful tunes, and the others are a waste. I mean, it's for level up points. So you need, you need to get level up points, but you're better off leveling up golds. Generally speaking. What's up, Daylight? Welcome to the stream. The 2 of the 3 level ups, you get points from objectives in the old 3 a week cadence. This is true, but I'll be honest, I never did that. I never did it. I never did it. I always get the territories before leveling, but I rarely ever did the objective stuff. It was just really annoying to have to back out, go to my level up screen to see what the next 2 things I had to do. I only did it I did it 1 level up where I did it where I got all the points for the level up just doing that, just to see like how ridiculous it was. And it wasn't too bad, but it did actually cost a lot of military supplies and stuff. But yeah. Are they going to fix the where to find feature? It was probably a beta issue. Probably an update issue. And I would assume so, you know. And Sly's saying it's already fixed, so... Yes. Just use Mike. Well, the whole roadmap. I'm not going to put you guys through the entire roadmap like that, but... Mike can get the job done for sure. That's much better system. I predict at some point they'll have to do something different. I fail to see how. I think honestly, I think the best thing they could have done was introduce a new token, like a platinum token, right? And just not sell it. This is the hardest point though. This bit is where it's the hardest, because second they've got a token that everyone wants, not selling it is really going to be hard, right? Really hard, because it's just money basically to a company that's like, you know, to give me that. But they could have introduced a new token, like a platinum token, and characters could have gone on the platinum wheel, and you could have got platinum tokens from war instead of ultra tokens and stuff. So the winners get a pull every single war. But it'll be of characters that were already released. Now, they could see this as being bad, or maybe they could get a choice box or something. Like, you could get a choice box between a pull and... So, future character, half a pull, and current character, a current pull. But there could be the new batch of event characters on there. Basically, like a draw... They've drawn a line in the sand, effectively, between Gold Mythic release characters and... Honestly, as much as this token doesn't exist, effectively the Platinum characters. It's effectively that's what they've done. We just don't have access to them, that's it. Hello and cheers, by the way. I hope you're doing well this Thursday. I can't complain too much. I'm feeling pretty good. Had a pretty good week. Some good stuff happening for me this week. I'm pretty happy about it. Pretty happy, man. Martinez 2000 is the coolest looking Skybound 2 character, in my opinion. I kind of like... what's it? I don't know what you want to call him. Hoverboard Carl. I think he looks pretty cool. But I was a Back to the Future fan, so... There's that. Not doing so well. Can't really share too much. Feel better, Daylight Man. Feel better. I hope things improve for you, bro. I don't know, man. Just... I can't really tell you how to fix it, but, like, just... Take some time for yourself if you need it, man. Do stuff that you enjoy. It makes you enjoy stuff with the time you've got, you know? That's my only recommendation, bro. Carl 2000 with the little hoverboard animation, I really like too. Yeah, I really like that. After the latest update, there is no options for ward defense in the roster. Maybe something changed. They had to, like, redo something for the war. So, like, war will have to reinitiate for it to happen. You know, like, when war starts, it'll be like, make 3 war defenses. It will ask you to do it again. But that is kind of strange, honestly. That is kind of strange. I will message someone from Scopia about that after my stream. Just in case. Because that would be like, war starts and you can't make war defenses. That would be great. You're saying, and they could do is really just bring back the older style war store and put them in the X amount of time, really. I mean... I like the new style of War Store, honestly. I like the new style of War Store. You know, seasonal. I think they just need to, like, have a bit of better cadence on the seasonal stuff. We had a massive break between wars, war seasons, which I don't mind, but there had to be something in the meantime. There had to be, like, an actual, like, off-season, which I'm fine for. They could do, like, a War Champions, and then they could have, like, a 2-month off-season. So, just not... I think maybe they did it because they thought they were pushing Warrior Champions too much. There is potential. Like, you know, people can get burnt out from that stuff, which I can understand. But in the off-season, air quotes, there has to be, like, a like something going on at the same time. And that, honestly, could be an event character thing. They could do that as well. That was something that I've actually brought up, is like, in the off-season, they could bring back, like, a crate or two out where it's got all past event characters since the Gold Mythic will, like, lock down, effectively, or lockout, should I say. So it would have, like, Michelle, Mateo, Ophelia, you know, Ajax, all these characters in a crate. And then in the off-season, you could work towards getting 1 or 2 of these crates, you know? So, like, you still boost your roster with things that, you know, that aren't too crazy powerful in Scopely's eyes. I don't think these event characters are going to be too powerful in Scopely's eyes, but... Like, it's harder to get an event character right now than it is to get a promo. You know? Which doesn't make any sense. Like, if you missed Imani the first time, you could get her the second time. Sure, you'd have to spend money, but, like, you could get her. Whereas, if you missed Michelle the first time, like, and you only got, like, 1 of her or 2 of her, you can't have her LB3 book by now. Like, legitimately, you just cannot. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get one from this event. Like, I've done the numbers again since it's gone live. I'm sure Steve has as well. And the numbers that I was originally running when I previewed the event look exactly the same. So, unless I buy 2,000 coins worth of the currency effectively, I'm not going to be able to get it. I have to choose between a mythic trial character and a past event character. That's a really bad choice, honestly, in my mind. But, you know. You know. Solves the sort of issue, like, there's nothing to war for, boredom. Yeah. Okay, then, okay. Yeah, that's messed up there, that man. If Iznad posted a workaround in the beta channel, it could be like the very first war with 3 defenses button wasn't there until war started. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, is it already known? If it's already known, then okay, cool. I don't need to pass it on then. All good. Well, not all good, but like, you know, they know, sort of deal. Stay positive, indeed. That's going to be fixed quick, although it kind of sounds like only chance to ever beat Walkers. But it could be a really fun war, actually. Not allowed any defenses. Just like automatically everyone's given a Merc team. That would be a fun like hour of warring before it got fixed. I rechecked the numbers once live and the old event tunes are paywall. Don't understand it all. Nah, I don't get it. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, they're okay, but they're not really that good. Like, Ajax isn't that good. Michelle is pretty nice. She's got a nice leader skill, but I can't rush with her. Like, you can't rush with Michelle. I never rush with her. I always defend. Mateo's not very good at all. Ophelia could be a good leader. I've come up against her a couple of times. She's okay. But like the best character there is Ajax, and that's just because of his specialist skill, not because of his kit. Like his kit is just like okay-ish. You know? That's it. But it's mainly his specialist skill. And this is what, honestly, this is a big problem in the game that is suffering from right now. Is like most attack team support characters are free to play, and they're so like one string to the bow that it just makes the overall attack team trash. So this is something that's an issue right now. Don't want to bring down anyone's day. I mean, I wouldn't let it play on your mind too much, Daylight. You know, there's a saying that my brother said once, and I can never forget, but it was really good in terms of like stressing about something is like a waste of energy. You know, as I know it sounds ridiculous because that's just what we're gonna do, but you know, don't stress yourself out too much about anything. See you later, Buttbeak. Thanks for tuning in, man. I just wanted to mention I'm a member of WD Stars on All Stars. We're doing well. That's great. Good to hear, Axon. if you're, are you on the private Discord, Axon? We've got like a Discord for Militia and WD Stars. If you message Mr. C in WD Stars, or you check the announcements section in your community tab, there might be like a link to the actual Discord. Welcome to join. Prepare for chain repairs and coin repairs, and most wars going the full 20 minutes with the... I mean, most wars do go the full 20 minutes, to be honest. And that's just because of how strong the defenses are. I'm going to suffer from what someone, I think it was Richard, said in my chat. He said that people with strong defenses are going to suffer because they're not going to have all of their defenses destroyed. They might have like one or two, and they won't be able to just repair right at the end, so they won't get the points. And I get that, because I'm most likely going to have that too, because I rarely get beaten, like, unless it's by proper massive whales, which is, you know, it's fair. But I'm not going to be able to do the repair thing that often. But the only bonus is I'm going to be up longer to be able to score normally. But this, like, this camp alive thing at the end seems like so massively, like, beneficial points-wise. Like, it can get your faction 20k points. It gets you 10 and your faction 10. If just one person has all their defenses up. I wonder if is that... Do you guys know if that's an after war score or if it's a before war end score? Like, so for instance, like, in the calculations for the final war points, do those count towards it? Because if it does, that could honestly, like, change the face of a war in the last, like, 2 seconds. You know, full repairs to get, like, effectively... You could... How many people can go in? 8? So that could be 160k? Is that right? You get 160k points as a faction if everyone's fully repaired in the last 5 seconds. Which is crazy for sure. And even if you're not like honestly, that's it's just weird. It's just weird. I think you said it on one of my videos as well, Steve, about like surely it's just easier to fix the issue of 3 defenses. I think for me and you know, like, and everyone looking at it, yeah, it would seem that way. But to change that, they'd have to do like a massive update to the game. And they're trying to do a short-term fix in the meantime. That's probably on the agenda to fix. Honestly, when the 3 defenses thing came out, I said about it. And I said, is this locked in? But I just don't think you should be able to sign up to war without having 3 defenses. Like, it just shouldn't allow you to sign up. And it also shouldn't allow you to swap once you're signed up. So, like, that's the easiest way to do it. 8 can't be down. Yeah, but I mean, like, let's say the 8th is just, like, has repaired while the other ones were getting downed, or the 8th is just monstrous and they've got 3 sick defenses, you know? The possibility is your entire faction can get 160,000 points, right? Are those new war bonuses? Yeah, go check out my previous video. And I went over the, like, changes to war. Basically, like, if you have one of your teams alive, it's 3k. If you have 2 alive, it's is it 6k, and then like 3 alive, it's 10k. But it's 10k for you as an individual and for your faction, I believe. So it's 20k points for your faction overall per player. Per player. I guess they would probably go on after with the others under the no member deal, points deal. Interesting to see how it plays though. Remember, if you did not set your war defense originally, they automatically assigned the 1 mag defense. Seems like you did the same for defense 2 and 3. Yeah, I think they should automatically assign like a merc team. That'd probably be better. Or just automatically autofill from your weakest mythic characters, if that's okay. But, like, we could have a faction that gets, like, 1,000,000 points in the first, like, 6 or 7 wars just from having their teams that, like, repaired. Like, hopefully, our faction's on top of this, Steve, because this could determine the first qualifier massively. And then if they change it, let's say they change it for qualifier 3 because they figure out a workaround to fix the other thing. If you didn't score points in those first 2 qualifiers, you're screwed. It's going to be so hard to catch up. So we're going to have to like get as many points doing it that way as possible early on. Like if we want to try and qualify. I know we're not like hardcore trying to qualify, but at the same time, I think we're going to try at least, right? We're not really going to kill ourselves, but I get it. Okay, we've got all the tokens. Let's go. And I did that. And I got Tyrese number 2. He looks pretty cool there, I'm not going to lie. He looks pretty cool there. We do get to tier him up now as well. I believe I leveled up the other characters. Don't let me down. I did level up some other characters. This is good. This good. I'm going to get Tyrese up. There we go. There's still a week left on his battle pass. So you've got a bit of time if you... Wait, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. Okay, never mind. That was his avatar. I was like, that looks really cool. Yeah, it does. Okay, let me equip the avatar. The avatar does look really good though. Rarity. There it is. That looks sick, honestly. I like that it's colour. As much as I liked the style of all the other ones being black and white because of the comic, I just like that it's colour. I like it. What does it do if I type? I'm faction checked in, but I also get to see my avatar. Looks alright. Looks pretty good. Because he's looking the opposite way as well. Look, every other character looks to the left pretty much. And then he looks to the right. Cool. Faction checked in for sure. Okay. Let's pull on the stash. We've got exactly 20 pulls, so I'm going to finish this. This is great. Been there 3 times now. It's all good, it's all good. I thought it was a typo when I first saw the numbers, but yeah, gonna be interesting what happens. Get your Tapjoy offers going. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you get a free repair. Oh, there he is. I'm definitely getting 2 more, but I wonder where the last one's going to come. Do you think I'm going to get the last one as the very last pull, guys? Bear's looking to the right. This is true. This is true. So is like the custom Rick. Where's the last one going to come? Where's the last one going to arrive? Is it going to be in the last 5? 6. Okay, it's going to be in the last 5. Okay, where are we thinking? I think it's going to be the 3rd from the last. It's going to be right in the middle of the 5 pulls, guys. Right in the middle. 1. Ah, so close. So close. So close. I just opened the second stash of this, and the second set in there has some awesome stuff. Yeah, you can complete it. I'm pretty sure you can complete this, right? Free to play. It is completable. Mod's nice, as is the crate clem. But you can complete this free to play. You just have to just now keep up with the Martinez roadmap and stuff. Well, you should be able to complete the Martinez roadmap now. Okay, Alpha's in there. I laughed pretty hard when I saw Tyrese got added to the tower. Like, this is funny because his battle pass nearly like finishes in a week. So yeah, I got that first pull. I'm gonna get some pulls, so it'll be fun to see where I get stuff for show. Oh, look at the blades! He gets the blades at LB3. He does actually look pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, we've got 2 road maps to play through, and I get 10 pulls. Pretty good. Pretty good. I got the Paragon mod first pull as well. Okay, guys. Okay. Don't have to make the streamer too jealous. You guys aren't even streaming. You're not getting that streamer luck. How is this happening? I'm going to have to message YouTube and say, look, this is unacceptable. I'm the streamer. I need the streamer luck. Mine were 18, 27, 32, 37. Yep, second stash can be done free to play. Okay, so how many pulls should I be into the second stash today? Is it 10 pulls into the second stash? Is everybody else 10 pulls into the second stash? Because if I'm not, I'm behind. I don't think... You mean Scopely? I mean... It's hard to know. It's hard to know. It's like... I'm thinking about, like, YouTuber giving the streamer buff to people in my chat rather than me. Like, that ain't how it works. Stop giving the streamer buff to someone else. Like, Scopely's a support character. I mean, sorry, Scopely's the game, but... YouTube's a support character doing the buffs. That makes sense? Okay, how many pulls are we on the stash, guys? How many pulls? I'll either be 10 after this, or I'll be slightly more because there might be some rewards per stage. I don't know. I'm 20 into the second stash. This is sounding bad. Did you pick up an offer though, Cygnus? I think you did, right? I definitely didn't miss 2 days. Definitely didn't miss 2 days. Well, I didn't miss 4. That was 4 days. Don't both stashes. Yeah, these people have picked up offers. I get. I'm 10 after. Okay, good. If you picked up an offer, guys, you're gonna be done. I get. Don't have to try and scare me. I'm already finished. What are you talking about? Free to play's done. No chance on this event. Lockdown, just quit. No. I want Clementine. Bad thing about Clementine, guys, is I need 2 of her. I can't remember what her LB2 upgrade is. If it's like good GUD or if it's good GOOD. Same thing, but 3 more of the 2-day roadmaps. Okay, and do they give 10 pulls per roadmap? But Halloween is coming. This is true. Oh, we need to check out that Halloween event. It did get announced, didn't it? Apparently there's some Ultra tokens in that. Now that you're getting a little bit slightly better access to Ultra tokens, if you're like someone who gets itchy trigger finger, you need to start to save, man. You need to start to save for sure. Did he only revive 1 character? I guess that was a low tier advance. Noob. Okay, we get 5 more pulls here. Fimpools. Huh? Requirements? Oh, Clementine. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Well, you didn't actually have to have LB3 to complete the roadmap. Okay, that's pretty good. 1 extra stun target on rush. What about on her passives?
Feels good.
Hey,
Sounds good.
Basham. Thank you very much. Hello, survivors. Hey, that's my line, man. Stole my line. This is like Goodwill Hunting, you know. Kid stole my line, man. Stole my line. 10 pulls for each 2-day roadmap is 2 times what the first. Okay, cool. That's great. That's handy, real handy, because you know I need 30 more pulls. So he was gonna say bug till he saw Clem. No, I wasn't gonna say bug. I was looking at the issue first. My first reaction isn't bug. My first reaction is why, and then when I can't find out why, then it might be like bug at that point. It might be bug at that point. The why is the big one. Why this? All the workers. Anyone leveled up Martinez yet? Like, we've got him LB3 pretty quick, to be honest. He's going to be on so many defense teams. 30%. Oh, no. Is it 30 or 15? It's 30 extra 30% extra defense to fast characters. Sorry, HP, sorry. 30% HP to fast characters. Tyrese, probably people got him LB3 soon as well, if not already. So maybe LB2. Well, not yet, maybe. LB1. Jesus, we're going to start seeing some Skybound X teams. I've got to put together like a strong attack team, which actually is probably one of the easier ones to put together for me, to be honest, but yeah. 60% chance to stun when making a crit total. Okay. So the last one at LB3 is the team-based crit boost for Telltale characters, which is honestly like the coolest part of her kit, which is a shame, but yeah. Don't forget to do his roadmap for the mods. Whose roadmap? Mine 720 maxed. You went full max. 2 more stages. We'll do the last 10 pulls, and you guys can guess, am I gonna get the Paragon mod in the 10 pulls? Is it gonna happen for me? 20 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you very much. I wouldn't have thought he has a roadmap for mods, to be honest. It's just giving away free mods at that point, because like he's quite accessible, honestly. I mean, I'd be happy, but I don't think he has. Carl has a roadmap, yeah. And I'm guessing Alpha's going to have a roadmap as well, with the Ultra release tomorrow. I am going to be pulling for Alpha, guys. Alpha's like my favorite comic book character. Whisperers in general are my favorite comic book characters, but Alpha's my favorite. Like, I actually sought out the comic, the comic book of the Alpha like face. I don't really care about the comic books that much. I've got some, but I actually picked it up on purpose. I have a Skybound team also pulled and got Carl LB3 added. How did you get another? Did you get ×5, Bretland? Did you get a ×5? Okay, here we go. Here's the stash. Okay, what am I getting it, guys? Am I getting it? I mean, most of this stuff's good except the silvers for me. I don't really need those. Trainers are pretty decent, top tier trainers as well. Medals, goods. You know, all the RNG crates. We'll open whatever RNG crates we get as well. Seems to be all pretty good. They're all medals, trainers. Everything seems to be good here except the silvers down the bottom, which I don't particularly need. Pull 11. Oh, I'm going to get on pull 11. Okay. Right, here we go. First 5 pulls. Am I going to get first pull like all these other peeps? Let's see. First pull is going to be... No. Gonna get the chance crates though. Give me some of those chance crates. Oh, those are gonna bait me thinking it's the mod. I'm not gonna get baited. It's not happening. Okay, that's the first 5 pulls. Pretty good pulls for first 5. Can't complain. I'm gonna aim to get everything, so it's all good. But it'll be nice to have it for this weekend's war if I can get the Paragon mod early. Paragon mod. Oh, fine. Fine. Well, fine. Is it pure odds? Yeah, it's pure odds. It's pure odds. Everything's the same odds. Fine, fine, fine. That's fine. Okay, how many blowtorch we getting? I think we can get like 6, 8, 10, 12. 5. Okay, it was less than 6, 8, 10, 12. Just so we're clear. Less. We don't want any luck here. No 10,000s. And no 100,000s. Definitely not. This is the low luck. We got 115%. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, medal chance crate, big number. Doesn't seem that big. That's probably like in the middle. Next out. Okay, this out. Maybe it's the bottom one. Maybe it's the worst one. Did I get any other chance crates? I don't think I did. I think that was it. The rest are just like, yeah, crates. I got a bronze. Oh my god! Who said FA rewards were useless, guys? Who said that? Maybe me. Maybe me. I got another one. Boo. 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 Okay, we'll take these. Dailies. Yeah, I've got 6 out of basically because I forgot to log in for one day, so I missed my login streak. My login streak's at like 4 days now, whatever it is. And that's a RIP. RIP to me. Okay, open all the terrible ones. I think that one, last one that I opened, is the only one that could be good. I think I've got some mods in here now, right? Not mods, yeah, these. Let's just take Vincent. You guys leveling up a Vincent. You need a maxed out Vincent for Faction Assault, guys. I mean, it's easy to max out a Vincent, but like you might as well get points for it when it counts. You need a max Vincent. Okay. I'm just gonna open my mods. Terrible mods. Terrible. Terrible mods. Terrible. Next out. Terrible combination. Decent mods, but really bad combo. Didn't need that on offense. Okay, there we go. Defense on defense. One good mod. We'll roll it out. Oh, I've got some random mod here as well. I didn't see. That's a shame. That's a shame. That was a decent mod, but it's a gold one. Okay. Wait, is that like the good? Oh, it is, you know. Give me 49 of these. Needed that. And then give me some of these. Although I'm quite low on spray paints as well, to be honest. But raids should get me some of those. Air quotes. What's a good strategy for building a solid team as a starter with some mythics? There's only like one accessible mythic right now, and it's like good. I mean, like really good. And that's in the grey market. If you go to Mythic Market, the character that's like really good is Vance in here. Like he's good on attack, he's good on defense, he's good on road maps, good everywhere. So yeah, he's great. If you get lucky enough to pull Mike from Gold Mythic tokens, he's the same sort of deal. So if you have Vance and Mike as your 2 support characters, as like a new player, they can honestly just carry your gameplay. If you're brand new, I would sell like copies of certain characters from progression. So I'd maybe sell like copies of who are the characters that you get? I would sell copies of Jesus to get Vance. I'd keep 2 Jesus. Always keep 2 of a character. But the LB1 and LB2, LB3 not so important. Of Jesus. Maybe Herschel might be worth keeping because he's the only healer in Atlanta. and they are going to have a faction assault team, so actually having him is decent. The other characters are good if you're new, but Vance is really good. I have like Michonne Negan, Saviors Negan 2000, and what to do with copies of a mythic. If you have one copy, like you want to go and check out my level up video. I did a like how to upgrade, level up your characters, or how to upgrade your characters. There's a guide for the mythics. It's one of my videos that got the most views on my channel. Just explains how tiering up works. To get a character to LB3, where you see the 3 stars here, you need 5 copies. One character can get to max grade 4, then 2 to 5. 3 can get to 1 star. 4 can get to 2 star. 5 can get to 3 star. And that's called LB3, which is limit break 3. And then that just unlocks new skills potential. You can see here, like, limit break 1, limit break 2, limit break 3. This is what you can level up, basically. So you can look at which characters are most important, which ones have skills that you think are good or usable. Some characters aren't worth the resources. You know, it can take some time to kind of work it out, but I do actually have some tier lists as well on each of the traits, so you can kind of get an idea of which characters are good. Anything in A tier and above is okay. What's up, Marcos? Welcome to the stream. How long does it take to open a new region? Probably not long, seeing as they just announced they're going to be putting Smith into the main War of Champions. They're going to have to open a new region soon. If not, like, straight away. Can you show your attack team and your defense team? I can show my teams, yeah. He's good until Vance 2.0 comes out, even though he's a mythic version of S-Class Mackenzie. Vance 2.0 already came out. That's Eris. That's the same, almost the same deal. The reason Vance is good though is because he has taunt, and they didn't make it so that his taunt only works on defense, which they should have done. Honestly, they should have done. I would prefer if they actually changed it so his taunt only worked on defense, and they reworked Erica's kit so she was more like the attack version of Vance. I think that'd be sick. You know, that'd be sick because Erica's kind of just meh. You know, she's proper meh. Unfortunately. Okay, we'll come back to Gear Hunter in a bit. Let's roll out that mod. I got one mod that was okay. Was it defense on defense? If we don't get a good roll in the first 2, like, unless this is like, if this is a 1.6, I might bounce straight away. Although it's stats and it got a 4%, so it's actually pretty decent. It's stats as well, so it's always going to be okay. But the bigger the number, the better, basically. Let's go with 3.6 or higher. I just wanted to get over... Oh, no, actually, that's fine. 14. Okay. Does this mean I'm guaranteed? No. I need 3.1% or higher now. I want 20% plus. That's all. I'm not asking for too much. I'm not greedy. 5% is the max. I'm asking for 3.1. I'll get 4.5. 21.4% defense on defense. That's not bad. That's pretty good. It's probably one of my better mods, especially considering we need, what, 20 defense team characters. That's probably going to work. And we've got... I always think it's better to balance out attack versus defense versus... sorry. It's better to balance out stats. So if you've got, like, HP leader, I always go for more defense-based mods just to have the balanced stats. Because they don't multiply with each other. Mods don't multiply with leader skills. Mods only affect base stats. Yeah. That's why if you watch my Peacekeeper video, when I built my Peacekeeper, I had actually someone message me and say my Peacekeeper was badly made, and I was like, okay, good info, thanks for that. I'm not upgrading him now. Because I should stack HP. But I pretty much explained why I didn't do that, but that's why I went defense on Peacekeeper. I mean, that's not a very good defense on defense, so I can actually just give him the one I just did. There we go. A little bit more. A little bit more. So his base defense is 21k, so That's nice. What does he get? He doesn't even get that much. He gets like 6k from his mods, right? He gets like 6k, but I managed to get him up to like 40, I think, in a team. I'll show you one of my defense teams here. This is my worst defense team. Where is it? Oh no, this is my best defense team. He has 40k defense, which is obviously the lowest defense, but he has 130k HP still. He doesn't need HP that much. He was going to have HP. But because Andre's in the same team, he's got 40k defense. Which is pretty nice. And it kind of the same deal with Nor. I think I went quite defense based on her stuff because she doesn't need HP. So, I mean, I did a guide for Nor. I did a guide for Peacekeeper as well, just explaining why I did certain things. So this is the team that seems to last a long time. My worst defense is this one. For whatever reason, it's just my worst defense. Probably because he's in there. I don't need Vance and Eris in the same team, to be honest. I've seen teams using like Vance in the other team I just showed, which actually are pretty decent. I don't need Ultra like kill potential. But yeah, I'm not sure who I could use here instead. I mean, I could use Martinez, to be honest. Would Martinez be actually a good pick here? Because he has the... Yeah, this would actually be a good pick. Because Martinez has the... Doesn't he have something to do with, like, all fast teammates get 100% impair resistance? Yeah, he'd be a good pick in this team. So I'll put him in this team. And I'll level him up with the next level up. But he'll work for sure. I need to upgrade his weapon. Probably just go with stats. One other Skymount X2. That's the only problem he has. I mean, I'll probably replace his weapon as well. Because there's no other Skybound characters in the team. I have to figure out what I'm going to do there. The defense of Davy's horrible as well. The defense of Davy's horrible. But if I get Alpha, I might make a new team there. My other defense is kind of just like okay-ish. I have it as my main defense on the region a lot of time. Just to test it out. It seems to do okay. Got pretty decent like numbers on the team. 90k HP, 50k defense is alright. My Rosie's a bit tanky now. Bonus HP from Mr. Lou. Best thing you're generally a good little tip here is either take the team on a roadmap and hit auto and just see what it does, or just friendly duel it, obviously. And defend with your entire team. Like this gives you what is called, in my mind, the best case scenario situation. Right? No one gets controlled on your team, and no one gets killed, and everyone can do their stuff, and you can see what happens after one turn. This is what you want to know from your team. So you can see nearly everyone has their rush almost. So if I did any damage, someone would have rushed. Like we're looking at 1 AP here, right? 52, 55. Okay, that looks really, really close. 2 of mine are stunned. 40% bonus HP for everybody. So that first turn, 20% defense for a lot of characters. She does... What did she exhausted someone first turn? I preferred her stun, honestly, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's just that first turn is hard. It's that first turn. But there's so many characters are close to rushing here. It's nuts. It's that Dan William, yo. Nice roll. Yeah, it wasn't too bad on the mods. Wasn't too bad. Can't complain. I only got one good mod. To roll it decent is good. Should I switch to beta region, guys, so we have a little check? Should we check it out? Check it out. Come on, just give me that. Just give me that. The easy team that isn't someone's team. It's a bot team. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too delicious. It's too delicious. Way too tempting. Way too tempting. Okay. Regions. Beta region. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Michael? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. Can't complain too much. I cannot complain. Never noticed she was a copy of Advance. Yeah, she's Outlasts with revives, but she cleanses Control, which makes her even more like of a problem to a lot of people. I'm just gonna get loads of titles. No. Okay. Is my faction started faction assault? Or do I have to start it? Here we go. So this is it. Hiccup. This is how it's gonna be when you unlock faction assault as a faction. You start off with tier 1. You beat tier 1, you'll get tier 2. Beat tier 2, you get tier 3. Beat tier 3, tier 4, so on and so forth, right? So on and so forth. So on and so forth. Someone's already beaten Tara, and now we've got access to the boss. I think they're gonna give me the opportunity. I'm not sure if I've actually got my roster up. This is the worst part of beta. Oh, actually, maybe they started giving you maxed out characters. I can't remember. There's a wheel. This is like the best wheel ever, guys. Oh no, they didn't give you maxed out characters, but there are some newer characters here. A lot of them defensive though. I mean, the majority of characters are defensive. That's just the way it is. But yeah. Clem. We got 5 Clems. Look at that. That's gonna be the biggest bait. Oh my god. Make a screenshot. Most amazing pull ever, guys. You'll never believe it. Anyway, there we go. Stash complete. Can I do 59 here? Oh, they're giving you silvers and stuff. Okay, and gear. So this is quite nice. Beta is nicely set up, but like the amount of work you have to put in to like get a beta account up, it's just like yo. We'll see what we get from these. They're not really giving you many mods, to be honest. Oh, you get 10 from each one. Okay. I see. I was like, there's 2 mods? Really? Really? Is that it? Is that it? Okay. What do we get from this? 50 Paragon mods. Yeah, we get 50 Paragon mods. This is gonna be nuts, guys. You ready? You ready? Anyone not in beta, just be like, yo, this is crazy, but where are the crates? Holy moly. Okay, here we go. Somewhere. Okay, here we go. 50 Paragon mods. You ready? I'm gonna just get. This is actually kind of showing you how RNG is. You can just kind of see how good or bad the RNG is sometimes. Some of them are pretty nice. Some of them are very nice, and some of them not so much. But some of them are pretty nice. We got a. Oh man, we're getting some decent ones. Get some decent ones. They should have just only given Paragon mods, honestly. Hey, we get a good one on the first one. Okay. This is cool. And then there's the tons and tons of mods here. Resist, orcs, stat. Okay. Okay. That's that done. There you go. Hit the I button in T4 F8 and click the opponents tab. See if the info is still wrong. Okay, sure. I don't know if I can actually go to it, to be honest. I can. Hit the I button for T4 F8 and click the components. Alright, it's still a tank. Yeah, it's still a tank. Wait, it's still a tank here. It's a tank at every tier. Yeah, it's talking about Negan in the components for governor. So it doesn't look like the stuff's been fully applied, unfortunately. Okay, okay. Please show me only the characters I can take. Thoughts on Pamela Lead, William, Marcus, Sebastian, and Rick? Yeah, I think so. I think Marcus has had a comeback for sure. Mainly from what I've seen in combos with someone else though, like Circuit. But yeah, I think it's good. Oh, we only need one character. Okay, we're not gonna like proper go too crazy. I think if we take Shiva, we pretty much win. Shiva can win it by herself to a certain extent. She's really powerful. Like, I'd say Shiva's like the best character for Faction Assault, guys. So make sure you tier up your Shivas, level up your Shivas, all the good stuff, you know? All the good stuff. We'll use... Actually, this guy... What allegiance is he? If this is where this guy could suddenly become really good. To be honest, although we'll probably use Mirabelle. And my game is not liking it. It's loading constantly. We didn't need to use Zachary there. We'll have a safety net in Vance, and then here we shall have. Wait, we have to take someone from that allegiance. Wait, don't we just take the big boy himself? Is he not here? They didn't give you Bruce? Did I limit by... No. I limited by faction, right? Like, they haven't given Alexandria characters. Unless... Oh, okay, maybe because they're low tier, to be fair. Okay, Brucey boy. Brucey boy. We'll put Bruce in for the time being like this. I'll just quickly tear him up. Mentioned that in the FA Discord, looks like the comment was missed. Yeah. The game is proper like... It's because I've got billions of characters probably. Hey, what's up, Moon? I'm actually kind of happy that Bruce is decent now. I know this is like some minimal thing, but I saw the potential of Bruce with Faction Assault when he first came out. I was like, oh man, he would be sick in Faction Assault. I think you could probably go back to my previous video of this guy, and I even just say it, you know, that he'd be sick. But who cares? Because Faction Assault doesn't exist, you know. But now it does, man. Now it does. So it could be cool. Could be cool. I shouldn't have claimed all these characters. My game is whining at me. Okay, that should be okay. Now we can tear them up pretty easy here. I never knew that he gets a mask on like that at tier 2. He looks sick at tier 2. I know at tier 3 he gets like the hockey mask on his like waist over his face, but I never knew he got what like hot. Like I don't know what you would even say that is. It's a face mask basically. Okay. Where's the Bruces? They just all the way down the bottom here. Do I have to scroll all the way to the bottom? No. Is he a damage roll character? No. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't have to tier up in beta. I forgot about that. I've just been tearing up characters, guys. Like, I desperately need to tear up characters. Nah. In beta, you don't have to do that. My bad. My bad. Ignore these upgrades because they don't make sense. But it's just like what do I have to do? Where's Bruce? Where's Bruce? I was confusing myself. Okay, is he there? One more. Cool. Okay, there we go. So now we'll attack in Faction Assault. Might have to just put some levels in. No big deal. Who's not leveled? I mean, pretty much all of them, but it doesn't make too much difference, I don't think, in terms of what they need. Shiva's the only like really important character. The only downside is I don't have an extension weapon, but we do have Bleed Them Dry. And Bleed Them Dry is effectively like an extension weapon. Right? And it also works 100% of the time because even though when she does one of her skills, it deals damage, her rush, it doesn't matter because it's 2 turns that it does it, and that's great. Fantastic. Okay, he's got bleed here. Okay. Days resist, increased basic attack. So it doesn't matter too much. So now we'll just put some random 1535s on characters. This is nice that I can do these 1535s. Maybe they gave some chain weapons. That would actually be really nice. I don't think they would have, but it would be really cool if they did. Chain weapons, I mean, that'll do. Is there any base 1535 weapons for fast? The answer that I have is no right now, which is a shim. I'll go with the double attack, slow. Okay, this should be okay-ish. I'm guessing this is okay. This is tier 1. This is tier 1, so it should be okay-ish. It should be okay-ish. We'll see. And Shiva is nuts. Shiva's just like so good on this. Well, if the bleed connects, it's juicy. Okay, there's a bleed now. She'll just, even if it's low bleed, it doesn't matter too much. She should just get to tearing it up. There we go. Tearing up and extending it. Shiva's the best character in Faction Assault, guys. I promise you. She's really good on the Governor, obviously. But that's the only character she can be used on. Love it. Look at this. 200k now. Like, just see how bad this team is in terms of levels. 500. Level 500. The only thing you've got to be aware of is me getting stunned, seemingly. But it's not too much of a big deal because I've made it like a 6-turn bleed. But, Yeah, we don't want to get stunned too much. So stun resist seems to be quite important. You know, that sort of thing. I think the most I got up to in the alpha was like 12 million bleed or something like that. But that's obviously on my main team, all like maxed out. Okay, there we go. First boss dead. This is the only boss that I think is like okay to do. All the other bosses, except the actual final boss, very questionable from my perspective. Should I build a Shiva? For Faction Assault, she's going to be one of the most top tier characters for sure. But you need her LB3 to make her... Or LB2 maybe. LB2 maybe. Apex, not sure what you're trying to say, bro. $600k bleed now. Apparently it's infinity already. Someone else must have killed it. Someone else must have killed it. Oh, unless it's infinity because it only has one defense. Yeah, it's potential. It might only have one defense. It's like now we can move on to Negan. And I can just bring the same team. Shiva. Was Mirabelle in this team? I think she was. Stop it. Stop it. Strong. And then who was the last character? Actually, I think, yeah, her she'll be good. And then we'll have Vance in the last slot. Well, I don't think my Vance is even tiered up, so if he dies, he's not going to be able to revive, so I need to upgrade that. There we go. Great. That's all he really needs there for this. All right. Oh no, okay. I can get a 1535s here as well. It's not too bad. Oh, her base weapon looks exactly like that weapon, sort of. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Double attack weapon. We'll just give her some combat mods quickly. Attack. We'll go with attack versus alert. Confuse resist. We'll give her burn because she'll actually be able to extend the burn. Oh, unless there's a bleed. There's a bleed, okay. But she would actually be able to extend the burn as well. But the bleed will help. The bleed will help to give her an extra bit of damage as well. So Nigga's going to work the same way. Going to have the Mind Plow and all that. The Mind Plow is immune to bleed. I did not know that. So you can see the first boss is really easy. Even if you've just I've just got the mythics and they're very low level, like 500. So like lieutenants will be able to carry you through. You have to have specific characters, obviously, but I don't think it's gonna be too difficult to get through the first boss. phase 1 of 4. Bosses have 50% resist. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this doesn't get bled. Like, it just says immune when I try to bleed the Mind Plow. You see it says immune pop-ups over Shiva's head. So that these things have 100% resist. But Negan himself doesn't. Now, our points don't matter anymore. We're going to go for points. Do you play on BlueStacks? Yeah, I play on an emulator. It's confused again. I've used Nox in the past. BlueStacks. Watch out, the component is about to do its skill. It's annoying that it stops my attack doing that. I destroyed the component. It's all good. Yeah, I think it's a good thing that it goes into Infinity play. And you get extra attack just because, like you say, if you do get a tiny hit, you've wasted an energy for 50k, you know? So it's kind of like thinking ahead. So this is where someone like Kenny's great, because he can do a rush and just wreck every single one of these things. So like, Kenny instead of Bruce, maybe? Shiva doesn't need someone doing bleed for her. It's nice, but it's not needed. We might start taking some damages. That's like line maim, I think. Guardian Shields saved the day. So for the first like 5 or 6 days, it's going to be pretty relaxed, chill gaming. You're going to get... The good thing is you're going to get into the swing of things while it's really easy. And you're going to see how your attacks work. Use all your energy. You know, you get more rewards the more bosses you hit. Look at that. Absolutely melted. Melted. I found a meme and it's terrible and great and I'm going to hell. I see a PM in my inbox, so I guess I'll see it in a bit after my stream. Lots of components now. So this team might not be able to beat this and the components just because of my levels. That is actually annoying. As much as it doesn't do much damage, it can constantly remove Guardian Shields. Finally had someone get downed. I'm gonna need somebody to fix a team for me on Atlanta, honestly. Atlanta's not looking fun. Not fun at all. Can he wrecks on the low test? He wrecked on the main tier. When I played the tier 6 Gov, he just wrecked everything. Him and like he did the components and Shiva just destroyed the boss. Will I kill him? It's gonna be so close. I think we got him. I think we just got him. We did. Overkill mode. I wish he had higher HP, honestly. I know. It's just the first tier, but like the boss doesn't seem to have enough HP for me. Like, he's the easiest thing to kill. The mini bosses are harder. So like because we hit the score on the left hand side, so like as long as you get 250k when you do your attack, you'll get the left hand crate. And as long as the second one has 2 fulfilled, and that means the boss has been defeated and you've got the crate on the left hand side, you do not actually have to be the person who defeats it. Now I can't remember how this works, Steve. If someone else defeats the boss, and I haven't attacked yet. No, wait. If I attack and get the left-hand side crate, let's go into this boss. If I attack and do 480k damage, the boss does not get defeated. Someone else comes in and attacks the boss and defeats them. Do I automatically get the right-hand side one, or do I have to attack again to get the right-hand side one? I can't remember this part. I've asked this one before, I know, and you've probably answered as well. But I just can't remember this one. So when this first comes out, the max amounts of crates you can get is 10. You can get one for each. You can get one for each allegiance on the mini bosses and one for a big boss. As long as you hit the left-hand side crate every time. You do. At the moment, it says you get 8 energy. When we get to the end, when you get to tier 6, what's going to happen is you're going to be doing the tier 6 boss, and you'll do the same. You'll do all the bosses, right? And it'll cost 5 energy to do everything effectively. But you'll have an extra 3 energy. So what you can do is you can come down to tier 5 and also farm 3 of the bosses down here to get extra rewards. Or if maybe like your faction struggles with tier 6, you do it the other way around. Like you do tier 5 and then farm tier 4, so on and so forth. This is great because this is how it works in other games. So I like that a lot. It seems you get both. Okay. I did read over some of it, but yeah. You know. So what's in these crates? I don't think there's going to be anything to show what we're going to be able to claim with these yet. Maybe there is. We get the common assault tokens, right? On the basic ones. So you get 10 of these crates, basically, if you do everything. RNG rewards. But I believe once you get to tier 5, let me just check this tier. Oh, we don't see rewards yet. But once you get here, the bosses have a different reward. Is there a grey market here? Supply depot. You notice that anything missing, guys? Faction assault depot's gone. Rest in pepperonis. Rest in pepperonis. Survival markers is next, I feel. When they do an update to SR, they'll just get rid of that. And they'll probably put it in the green market somewhere, but there's no info at all about rewards. This is honestly the most important part. As much as the gameplay looks good, if the rewards are like challenge run, where like there's no reason to continue doing it after like, I don't know, a week, there has to be a good reason to keep doing it. So for there to be a good reason to keep doing it, there has to be like a monthly amount of tokens you can get for advanced or something. You know, you can claim like 6,000 advanced tokens a month with your rewards. You know, Your faction is defeated. Yeah, I know, I did that. Or something like that. So that there's a reason to keep doing it. I honestly, from playing it so far, the tokens is kind of underwhelming as a reward. I really do like the idea of the rewards from Raid Shadow Legends, honestly. Like, they give a potential drop of the best tokens. So, like, you can actually, like, get your reward crates from beating the bosses at the end. And you have a chance of getting, like, the best token in the game. Which is, I think in that it's called a Sacred Shard. Which is, like, 10% chance at a legendary character, 90% chance at an epic. But they also give out the ancient ones and voids as well. So, like, they give out the 3 main shards for pulls. But they give them straight from the crates, and you get, like, 1 piece of gear and stuff like this. But, yeah, obviously the gear system doesn't work like that in this game. But that'd be kind of cool. Now, will we get a character? If we get a character that's attached to Faction Assault, how long will it take to get? If it takes too long, it's a problem. If it's too quick and then the next character isn't added quick enough, then it's just a problem. So there's like, that's why I'm never really don't think there should be a character in Faction Assault. Honestly, it never worked in the past. There maybe could be an event at the beginning, like the first month might be like Faction Assault event with a character. That'd be cool, but not part of the like main rewards. I don't think that would work that way. We'll have to see. But 99 million food, man. Anything anyone else wants to see on the Faction Assault stuff? I can just give it a quick breeze over. Oh, is there coins still in this? Yeah, there's coins still here. How many coins? 15 coins. Anything else anyone wants to see? I think this one's going to be the biggest problem for me personally. Then the next one is going to be Saviors. Then the next one is going to be Nightmare. And the next one is going to be not Nightmare, Hidden. And then the next one's going to be Alexandria. And the last one is going to be the boss. The boss is the easiest. Can take all characters. Has the lowest HP. Easy peasy. This one you can actually build a good team for. This one has a good team, but they're hard to come by. This one doesn't have a very good team, but they don't die. They just don't do much damage. Whereas this team just dies. Has no heals. Does some damage. I don't even know what team was going to be used here, guys. I actually cannot work it out to save my life. Like if I just bring up the Atlanta character, I might have to switch back to main region. Because they might not have Atlanta here. I mean, it's just such a weird mix of characters, you know? I might have to like bring some like healing weapon or something. Like strong healing. To do heals. Put on the Dexter or whatever his name is. Messed up. It messed up. So that's a little peek. That's a little peek at the Faction Assault update. If you do want to mess around on that, obviously join Beta Region. I don't think there's any rewards from what I saw for testing it out, unfortunately. But you know, it is what it is. What else have we got today? Let's have a little look. Completed the important roadmaps, which is good. Skyrider. If you did get Carl, He's got 7 days left, but his roadmap's only got 2 hours left. If you did get him, then you need to do the roadmap, guys. Don't miss the roadmap. Do not miss. Now, as much as I love this Eva, I'm not going to use her in Faction Assault, I don't think. We'll have to see how much damage she does. Did you test out the Hidden much in... I haven't tested out Hidden at all. I probably need to go and test out the Hidden in the beta. I don't know, like... the only thing I worked out was just using, like, Isabel and Old Man Gregor and just manually the stages. That's all I managed to figure out, is how I was going to do things. Pretty much. Vance. The dude lead, whatever his name is, Dario, and then lastly, maybe Eva lost, I guess. Okay, give me these rewards. Give me these rewards. Okay. Let's buy some stuff in leagues, spray paint. I think you can get a patch in leagues if you're in Diamond, guys, so make sure you just get that from the store. This one over here, tournament seal. The tournament seal. I don't know how I've randomly got like 400 of one. Is it just? It's just strong character. That's strong characters, right? I guess we're just not getting strong characters or something. I don't know. Okay, everything else I'm fine with. We all good? Have you guys been doing your faction check-in stuff? You get, I think you get a silver every 4 days. I know there are some people out there who like struggle with silvers. So if you do your faction check-in as an individual, you get a silver mythic every 4 days, which isn't too bad, all things considered, you know. And then as a little bonus, you get like, I don't know, a quarter of a advanced pool. Not that great, like a nearly advanced pool every month. It's just less, I think, but it's just like an extra bit of tokens. But it's everyone in your faction gets it. I think I deleted the inbox message, unfortunately. You don't have to delete it in this game, do you? You just have to claim it. Yeah. I can switch over to the blog and just read the information that's on there. Because there is an event starting tonight. We can read the info on the event, and I can look at the faction login stuff as well. Okay. Okay, so this is the Halloween event that starts tonight. And we'll just read what we're going to have to do. It's called Whispers of Terror. Get the chance at up to 20,000 Ultra Mythic tokens and more in this year's Halloween event, Whispers of Terror. It starts tonight, 5 PM Pacific, and ends on the 3rd of November. And it says players can acquire up to 20,000 Ultra Mythic tokens by completing the Halloween roadmap and working with their faction to complete the Whispers of Terror missions. Collecting victims' heads will progress the Whispers of Terror missions, which rewards Ultra Mythic tokens and skeleton keys. Victims' heads can also be used as energy on the Halloween roadmap that will reward XP trainers, gear, silver mythics, skeleton keys, and Ultra Mythic tokens. Victims' heads can be found as rewards for completing the daily Whispers of Terror roadmap. 5 skeleton keys can be used to unlock the bonus roadmap. Once the Halloween roadmap is completed, the bonus roadmap will reward gold mythic tokens, XP, and ability trainers, along with chance bags containing up to 100,000 advanced tokens. Okay. The second act will require Slasher Alpha and rewards a chance bag with an opportunity at 100,000 Ultra Mythic tokens. Okay. Okay. Daily roadmap. It's pretty simple. You get 60 per day. And then the Halloween roadmap's going to cost... this one actually... Oh, the ally fighter. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So it's 10 per stage. 200. 300. So that'll take 5 days to get on the daily roadmaps. It's going to be 300. It's going to go to 400. Probably go to 600. This would be 10 days on the daily roadmaps. 700. So 700 total. The last one, it doesn't say you need alpha. I guess there's... Oh, the bonus roadmap. Okay. So you need 700 of the victims' heads total. I'm not sure if you can get all of that from... I'm not sure. Unlocks for the completion of the Halloween roadmap. Bonus roadmap has an energy cost. I guess, did you need... This is the one you need alpha for, maybe. You need extra victim heads here. 3 advanced bags. 3 ultra treats. Oh, okay, the next one's you're going to need alpha for. The next one you only need wild energy as well for the alpha part. Whispers of Terror missions. You're going to be able to get 10,000 ultra tokens just from collecting victims' heads. as a faction. And then there's Grey Market Overflow, Chance Bag. Chance is going to be pretty standard. I think that's the same as an advanced pull, isn't it? It's exactly the same as an advanced pull. You get 3 bags. So you have a chance of getting quite a few. And then you get 3 of these bags as well. How many days does this last for? It starts today. It's 14. Is that right? Something like that. So there should be roughly 840 available or something. Is it 840? Quick maths. Where's the yeah? That's 14 days. 60 a day. It's 840, right? It's 700 for the first. Yeah, I think that's exactly 840. But if you fail, this is the weird part, right? This is the weird part. If you fail a stage, right? Let's say I fail a stage, and I get alpha from her promo, I will not be able to run her roadmap unless I haven't failed a stage. You see, that's kind of weird, right? And this could potentially be the only thing that Slash Alpha brings to the table on the event, but this could just be a new thing they're trying out. I don't actually mind this too much. Like a second part of a roadmap that requires the current promo as a bonus. They could do the normal alpha, like the normal promo roadmaps anyway, but we'll have to see. At least it's cumulative for bronze, silver, gold milestones for check-in and not just the highest one achieved. Yeah. There was some confusion as well. I did actually ask that question. What's up, Marcy? Welcome to the stream. Easy with the knives in that art. I think you go... Yeah, right. That's the victim's heads. You got to be collecting like 700 of these or whatever. I mean, let's have a little look at it again. The new Alpha looks rad. Is she free to play? She's an Ultra. Yeah, that's... I mean, to be fair, it's a walkout. You're going to want to make sure. Right? Okay, so I can check out the next part. Which is faction check-in, as you can see. When you're on the web portal, on the left-hand side, I can't really show it very well because I've kind of like cut off my screen a little bit. But on the left-hand side, it says faction, my faction. That I've clicked on. And the top right-hand corner, it says faction check-in. Click on faction check-in. You have to do this every day, guys. You should click the button where it says next check-in in 2 hours. And every time your faction checks in, once you get to 30, your faction get some prizes. There's these prizes down here. 30 gets you 500. And then what is it? 80, sorry, gets you another 750 on top, so they add together. And then lastly, 150 as a faction in a week gets you another 1,000. So you get 1,750 plus 500. So that's going to be 2,250. You get 2,250 advanced tokens per week, but you also get 2.5k mythic tokens every day. That's like a silver every 4 days. If you log into the web portal and do this. And obviously do your featured offers. As usual. I think I've done mine already. Yeah. So we've got the Skybound X login challenge thing and the web portal one over here for the Gold Mythic tokens. Even though Gold Mythic tokens aren't that big a deal anymore, we might as well just keep claiming them. It's freebies. But yeah, definitely do the faction check-in. Not just because you get rewards, but your action can give other people rewards. She's the furthest thing from free-to-play. She's an Ultra recruit. Do you think Ultra's the furthest thing from free-to-play? I don't think that's true. Tokens are slow, but they're not like inaccessible. There is ways they can make characters completely non-accessible, i.e. they do an event where like 1, 2, maybe 3 of the characters you can't get unless you pay. And they've done that before. Didn't they do that actually really, really early on? Who did they do with that? Oh, Aiko. Wasn't she like, you had to buy the last copy or something? I think that's how it worked. Like, some people just didn't get enough Icos. Either she was mad RNG, or you straight up had to buy the last copy. I can't remember, to be honest. I cannot remember. She's another character you're most likely going to have to level up because she's the only good Alexandria leader. I don't know if any of her passives are worth upgrading. All teammates with Alexandria allegiance get debilitating status resistance. That's good. 2% chance. All adjacent allies get 100% attack down resistance for one turn. I mean, no, that's not a big a deal, I don't think. The heal, she can actually heal a teammate when she crits. That's actually pretty good. So, yeah. I'll probably make some content for some faction assault teams in the future. I'm still not up to 18 pulls. Have spent 0 so far. Almost though, in the 170k. Yeah. The thing is, some people can be way ahead of you because of just RNG on those bags, you know. Like there's potential. Oh no, there isn't actually. You're not going to be able to get the ultra RNG bags, but you are going to be able to get what, another 2 pulls from this event. 20k tokens. You just want to save for an attack team character, honestly. Ultra, if you're not buying ultra characters and you're purely just holding on to ultra tokens, you should 100% just be spending them on an attack team, like a good attack team character. Not necessarily a damage dealer, but an attack team character that's going to change the game for you, you know? Change the game! Anniversary crates had a lot potentially for the ultra lucky. Yeah! I guess there could potentially have been someone who walked away with 20 pulls or something, right? Very, very unlikely, but you never know. You never know. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to wrap my stream up here. I am not streaming All-Stars tomorrow, if you were interested in All-Stars tomorrow, but I will most likely have some All-Stars content out on Saturday. I'll have a pull video out for Alpha tomorrow, because I'm going to be pulling for that character. I have got enough to get her guaranteed, but I hope that I don't have to use all the tokens I've got. It would be nice. Another ×5 would be very nice. But I did just get very lucky for Circuit. So there is that. But if there's any particular content you want to see on my channel, you can always hit me up with a message. As long as it like makes sense to make a video on it that will last a long time. So people have hit me up with content ideas before, and it's just like a 20-second video. It's just like, I mean, I could make a short video, I guess, but you know, I could just better off just typing that in my Discord just so people know. But yeah. But the next time I'm streaming RTS is going to be next Monday. But I will be streaming War this weekend. We'll see how it goes. It could be a weird mess based on the whole like Teams Alive situation. 66 needs to get on top of that potential mess so that we don't fall behind on that potential mess. Because I don't see them saying, oh no, we will cancel this qualifier, or we will say this qualifier score doesn't count. We just got to get as many points as we can in the same way, basically. And you guys have got to do the same. It's up to you if you want to do it. But, yeah, there's massive potential for scoring here. If your faction plays smart. someone's just got to be on top of repairing, basically. But yeah, but that's it for my stream today, guys. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Thank you very much for the re-ups on the memberships. Thank you very much for the likes on the stream. I do appreciate it, guys. I'll see you in the next stream on Saturday for War, Monday for more RTS, and next Tuesday for All Stars. Take care. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.